Methinks, unrelenting bull. Remember methinks, the guy who kept sending me those emails. It made me think. I went back and looked at my videos. Went back to March 30th when I talked about not just methinks. I talked about Dennis+Gartman when he said that we have no choice but to be long of equities. And that, when he said that, if you go back and you look at my video from March 30th, and he may have said that a day or two earlier, but the Dow was at 20,800. We're at what, 20,500 now? And that's only because of a 170-point rally yesterday, which we're giving back a good portion of that today, as I said, because I understand the matter. This is serious now. On a serious note, I spoke yesterday about, I have uncovered the mechanism for this kind of seesaw back and forth behavior of the markets. And it's been in MMT Trader and people who are subscribers. I've been, sending out a lot of emails the past few days, just kind of tying everything together, explaining to people exactly why this is going on. And I'll just, as a little hint or a tip, it has to do with the extreme volatility we have been seeing recently in the Treasury's general account, which is the Treasury's checking account basically at the Fed. And the volatility there has to do with the debt ceiling, and that volatility in the balances of the Treasury general account is having a very profound impact on bank assets as it flows into the banking system and as it comes out of the banking system. And that is causing banks to adjust every time. And these flows are massive, and they have been complicated by the fact that Treasury can't issue any more bonds, which is a normal thing for reserve maintenance. So all this stuff, but I've been explaining it, and this is the mechanism. That's why I said yesterday when we ran up, I knew the reason behind it, and I knew probably today or tomorrow, not tomorrow, but Monday or whatever, it would start to come back down again. But anyway, that volatility is going to continue. And as I said yesterday, I don't know, I think I said it in my video, but I definitely sent out the email to subscribers. The rally had nothing to do with any sudden, improvement in economic data. Nothing. As a matter of fact, yesterday we saw weekly unemployment claims shoot up again. I mean, absolutely. And it had nothing to do with a couple of better than expected earnings reports. It had everything to do with this sort of technical condition of the market right now related to the stuff I just mentioned. But it's funny because if you go back and if you look at my videos from March 30th or even a little bit before, mid-March, all the way through March 30th, I had been commenting on the sort of, market investor sentiment, the investor psychology, which is this sort of resignation that it's just going to keep going up. Like this guy who emailed me, I'll tell you a funny story, in addition to, this guy methinks, who kept emailing me, thinks it's an unrelenting bull market. When it stopped being a bull market, all right, when it started coming down, he decided to go take a different tack. And I had written a report or a column for Real Money at thestreet.com talking about oil market is going to top out. And that was around, 49 and a half, just under 50. And then so when it hit 50, he starts emailing me again. Nah, it's going up, you see. 51's going up. You're wrong. 52. It's kept going. So he gave up on it's an unrelenting bull because that was wrong. I don't hear him today. It's down to 49.30. We're in the money on our trades. Hey, I guess my timing is really terrible, right? As the other guy said. So there you have it. And by the way, that other guy yesterday he emailed me. He quit my service, but he had to email me because I sent out an email telling, talking about this sort of technical condition having to do with the Treasury's account balances, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you don't even look at speculation, and you don't even look at the charts. I pay your bills," he says to me. He pays my bills. Oh, that's great. I want somebody. Okay, $75 a month, he pays my bills. $100 a month, he pays my bills. Crazy people. Crazy people on here. Now, there are people who want to learn, and like this guy who bought a car, they learn, all right? And they go on to success. And they elevate themselves above that kind of, I mean, who has time for that? Like, if I don't like something, I'm not spending all my day hanging out on somebody's website or something, trying to knock everything. I'm doing my life, all right? If I want to learn something, yeah, I am there and I am, taking it all in. I mean, I learned about MMT from listening to the people who kind of put it all together from a theoretical point of view. And I couldn't get enough of it. So that's just how I see things. All right. Obviously, there are many other people who see things in a different fashion, behave in a different fashion. But hey, it's a free country. You're able to do what you want. So, methinks. Just go back and check out some of those videos. They're pretty interesting. And again, timing is bad. I don't know. I was talking about all that way up at the top of the market. Here we are now. Bye.